Okay, so today's reaction is the turn of Bizarre Bub and a new scary compilation which is numbered V101. This was a really good 100 was a really good compilation last time, so I'm expecting more of the same from this one. So, let's check it out. Okay, looks like a creepy balloon man on the front of this. Let's get it.
On February 20th of 2025, a mother records her child.
February the 20th, 2025. Last week.
On February 20th of 2025, a mother records her child's balloon after seeing it do something that terrified her immensely. She films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on camera.
It's an ELMO.
It's doing it again.
Okay. It could just be a draft.
Stopped.
It's an ELMO. Give it a tickle. I hope it plays the guitar.
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things. Well, according to Rachel, the mother, this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside.
Hey, what?
Andrew. Andrew. Andrew.
Unlike other instances where the balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance, here it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon to move towards the basement.
I think so.
But to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar, despite being left open occasionally, is a bit strange. Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
Does it not go in like when the door's open? It's like when the door opens, it creates a different airflow, doesn't it? The door's shut there, so it's going to stop there. There's still going to be a bit of a draft coming from the basement.
Now these occurrences wouldn't be the last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this was captured.
I'll be impressed if it goes up the stairs.
Babe.
Quiet. Quiet.
Trying to look for strings and stuff, me. That's creepy as fuck, right, isn't it?
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens. The balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases as if acting independently from the laws of physics. It just doesn't move at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence. Now it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon. They know that getting rid of it would be a good idea, but their son refuses to have it thrown away. So they continue to keep it. After all, it'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days. However, although
we can speed that process up, can't we? goes the balloon. Yes.
It'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days. However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds. Only a day or two later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured.
Oh, it tries to strangle her. That's one creepy ass balloon, that. How have you not got rid of this balloon yet? I'd have well popped it by now, me. Turning round. Come with me to the cellar, where you can tickle me. What? Hell no. What?
At the top of the stairs, in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was, but after taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled.
Tell you what, it's got a big forehead though, hasn't it? Like Wednesday Addams, that. You know what's going on?
Naturally, Rachel was shaken up. If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement, then this definitely did. Either someone or something is in there. Given all that's happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior. To them, it seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a definitive explanation, the mystery still remains. Just what exactly did Rachel and her family witness in their house? As with all videos, this one remains unsolved.
I mean, do you know what? If you believe in that sort of thing, like ghosts and stuff, I mean, that's a pretty creepy video. I mean, in the front room, you're thinking like, yeah, it's a draft, blah, blah, blah. But the way it walks up the stairs, I was looking for wires or like cables or something or like string, and I couldn't see nothing. That was a good one, that. I like that. And explaining the other things is like a draft, but going up the stairs. So what number 4 is? Cookie Monster in the basement.
Now this next video comes from Elijah Carter, who's a construction worker for a house that's being remodeled. It's been some time now that he's worked on this house, and he's just now realizing something about it that the property owner has never mentioned. In this house lies a hidden crawl space. Apparently, it was hidden behind a stack of drywall that no one had bothered moving until now. Seeing that no one else is around, as it wasn't a workday, he explores the crawl space all by himself. But little does he know that this was a bad idea. The following is Elijah's video. Watch.
But while I came across something that was really cool, and I feel like it sets this house apart. The reason why I'm just now finding this crawl space is because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space.
Not surprised.
That's not the cool thing about it. And I want y'all to check this out. So while I was here, I found this table, and I also found this extra space right here. You have a vent right there. I think I just heard some footsteps.
Somebody in your house. Why would you have a crawl space like that? You know what I mean? It's just weird.
This can't be a squatter.
Wow, yeah, that then. Ooh. The door's opening. See ya.
What was meant to be a short video for his Facebook group turns into something completely nightmarish. For one, the sound of footsteps was heard on the floorboards, despite no one being there. And eeriest of all, the sound of someone talking and giggling was heard from somewhere inside.
Put that
But to make
drywall
things
back.
even more frightening, the door to the crawl space begins to open on its own. It's no wonder why Elijah bolted out of there at full speed. As it seems, he wasn't alone. Now, if what he says is true, that there weren't any signs of someone being there the next day at work, then the question is begged. Just what exactly did Elijah encounter while being inside this house?
Chris says, here comes Elmo. I mean, yeah, that looked pretty legit. And I mean, if you want to debunk it, you could, you could put a string on that fucking door and pull it. And you could edit the sounds of people talking over it, etc. I do want to believe. But why would you have a house that's constructed like that with a crawl space like that? It's just like weird. It's nonsensical to me, that. Good video though.
In the following video, a man and his girlfriend are staying over at his aunt's house when they hear a strange noise from downstairs. Mind you though, that no one else is home.
Alright, so this is like really crazy. Just,
I don't know. I was wondering if something happened.
that sound.
Old fashioned house, isn't it?
What's going on?
Now he couldn't capture the noise on camera, but there is something in this video that's worth pointing out before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself. This Victorian home belongs to the man's aunt, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days. While she was gone, the man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aunt is overseas for the week, and she asked me and my girlfriend to come and take a camera. She's watching us.
A lot of old stuff in there, isn't there?
Auntie.
Now the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras
Yeah.
throughout the place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. But while looking at one of the cameras late one night, she notices something very strange. She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured.
Did she send it to Isaac while Isaac was in the house? Because that's just tight. Because now he's going to be sitting there shaking like a shitting dog. Because if he's in that house, she's all right for her sat in the other place.
She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this was caught.
Okay. She ain't coming back. Why do I feel like I've seen this one before? I feel like I've seen this before. Got a bend on that door. Your girlfriend's with us now. She's not coming back.
The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a door, but this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently. The door gently glides as if someone was closing it quietly. Although freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later.
Okay.
Now, before showing this clip, it's worth noting that a common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. It usually happens at night, and it's always when it's in the dining room that it falls over. One night, Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again, when all of a sudden, this happens.
Can't sight myself in mirror then. Turn the light on. You. It's interactive TV, this. There's the broom.
Like many times before, the broom is on the ground, despite being placed initially upright against the wall. It seemingly falls by itself, or at least that's what Isaac thinks. He's been documenting every instance of the broom falling over, and not once has it occurred to him to check the security cameras around the house until recently. By checking, he could see how it keeps on doing this. So, he tells his aunt to send him some recordings from specific dates of the camera inside the dining room where the broom falls over. He checks each one and doesn't notice anything weird, but when he checks again, he notices something in one video that leaves him beyond spooked.
Go on.
This is what he saw.
Ooh. A brush with death.
Isaac and his girlfriend were completely caught off guard upon seeing this. For sure, the broom falling on its own is creepy, but this is something out of a horror movie. A strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air.
Yeah.
It's only there momentarily and gone when Isaac is present. But its disappearance wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child.
Yeah, it does.
If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According to them,
what's going to be more creepier than this? You know what I mean? The ghost of Trick. Even the broom is an antique. Oh, we're going the only fools and horses route. This is the same broom I've had for 25 years. It's got 14 heads and 10 fucking handles.
They may have found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night.
Okay.
These tiles are of two children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized, yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on this fireplace, and I swear this is the kid that I saw.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the two kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are. She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago. Given all that's happened during their stay, the couple believe that a ghost was caught on camera, but more specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty freaky. But as with all videos, you be the judge.
I'm with you there, Riker Mum. Why would you put your kids on tiles on the fireplace? That's like weird. You know what I mean? I mean, even if they passed away, etc., why on the fireplace like that? Wow. What's with the broom though? Why is it always brooms? Why is it not anything else? Was he told to brush up and didn't want to do it?
Was captured pretty freaky. But as with all videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or is there something that could explain all these occurrences?
Maybe a draft.
Let me know your thoughts
do
on this one.
I do. Yeah, no, no. I would have left that out.
Now this next video was posted by a Reddit user who writes that the following video was taken back in 2020. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister who was at a hospital for reasons unknown. While she was there, she was waiting out in the hallway where no one else seemed to be present. It was just her, alone in this big empty hallway, or at least that's what she thought, because, as her family believes, she wasn't completely alone. In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway. Have a look.
Ooh. Lurker. Going down there. She's gonna get killed for a TikTok.
After checking to see what it was that was moving, she finds nothing. Now it's hard to say as to what exactly is being seen
camera,
here,
that, innit?
but many viewers on Reddit believe that it's something paranormal. Some can even make out a face or even a body, but then again, that could be a case of pareidolia. However, it's the fact that something moves that makes it quite strange.
Yeah.
From catching a lock of hair moving independently to the creepy atmosphere of the hallway, it's understandable as to why one would think that something paranormal is present. But as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this.
To be fair, if one place is going to be haunted, it's going to be a hospital, isn't it? Because people die in there all the time. So, you know, it'd look creepy, that. Could have got a mate to do it, though. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go.
Come up with your own conclusions.
The last video is...
Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number one is usually the worst.
In this next video, a young girl is playing in front of a display cabinet while her mother records her from a distance. Although seeming like a random recording, something about this moment holds a special place in the mom's heart. Amanda, the mother, isn't just recording a random cute moment, but instead, she's recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn. The display cabinet holds the ashes of Amanda's mom, who passed away only a month ago, and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved.
What the fuck?
During the time that Amanda took this video, she didn't notice anything strange. It was only after reviewing the footage that she saw it. A dark silhouette passing in front of the camera as her daughter plays in the distance. To Amanda, this supposed apparition wasn't completely unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother. She took it as a sign from her.
All these people that like fly past dead quick in these stories, and they say it could be the ghost of a mum. Why is the mum not sticking around and like talking? Talk to the daughter and the granddaughter. Why? Why does it have to fly past the camera? Why does it have to fly past? You know what I mean?
Unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother. She took it as a sign from her, letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone. Although others think that something else was captured, she strongly believes that this had been her mother. But let me know what you think. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon.
I already have, Bizarre Bub. Yeah, there were some good ones in there. I was particularly fascinated by the ELMO walking up the stairs. Didn't know what to how to debunk that. I mean, the other ones could have been a draft. It was like physically walking up the stairs. It was weird. But I mean, I know, yeah, I'm getting so it was both wholesome and depressing at the end. But I mean, that kid was obviously, I think that kid's noticed that something's there. Maybe something different in the cupboard, like the urn that wasn't normally there. And maybe because she's told that it's your grandma, that she's talking to it because it's there in the urn. Maybe she thinks there's a little person in there or something. But the thing that flew past me, if that's gonna be your nan, why would it fly past your camera and not just like come to you in a vision or come and talk to you, etc. Yeah, some good videos there. Weren't quite as good as the last scary comp, but you know, we're here to check out every single one. Anyway, what did you guys think of this reaction? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out Bizarre Bub's original video. Go and like them, go and subscribe, etc. And I'll see you next time.